Let me turn this up. All right, I think this is better. All right, how about this? Dun 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 dun. FFRL. Open NeoVim. All right, I'm gonna do color scheme. Like GitHub dark. GitHub dark. So beautiful, it just ain't fair. Let me resize these little things. Oops. Oh. Like so. Boom, boom. All right. Da 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 da. Oops. Oh. All right. Let's move this here. Okay. Should I have the history visible? I guess so. We'll figure that out later. Now we just need to have, well, let me try and, let me see this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So let me add, wait. Oh, okay. Get the wire. All right. That's better. Okay. Let me do, let me add the chat UI. So that would be, I think I'm just gonna add like a text chat on the bottom right. So let me go to pages. We only have one, right? And what I'm going to do is, we can have the entire thing be in a gray box. I think that might be nice. So it's a row with the GPT columns. Then you have this little gap thing. And then you have this column. So we're working with this column right now. We're gonna create an expanded widget here and have that. Let me move this here. Oops, oh, okay. Can I detach? Oops. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So let me get started on that. It's going to be an expanded child. It's going to be a container. Those colors going to be colors.gray. Dun, 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 dun. This is child. Let's just do text hello. See how that looks. Okay, I think this entire thing needs to be wrapped and expanded as well. And can we do intrinsic width here? Wrap this in a widget, do intrinsic width. Dude, when does intrinsic width work? Flutter intrinsic width. Da, 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 da. Because like I never seem to get them correct. Let me open this YouTube video. Da, 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 da.
How to apply the same
How to add what? Okay. So does it only work in a widget that sizes its child to the child's maximum intrinsic width? Fixed class is useful, for example, when unlimited width is available and you'd like your child that would otherwise attempt to expand infinitely to instead size itself into a more reasonable width. The constraints that this widget passes its child will adhere to the parent's constraints. So if the constraints are not large enough to satisfy the child's maximum intrinsic width, then the child will get less than, okay. So it's sort of like an expanded, but on only one axis, it looks like. Is this child to the child? So can I, So is that sort of like, so let me change this to container, for example. Okay, then here if I do intrinsic width, bruh, okay. I don't get it, bro. Let me add a row here. Boom. So we have an expanded column. Wait, let me rewrite this. We have an expanded column that's going to take the remaining of the remaining width, and then we'll give it a child. We'll give it a row child, and this will be expanded. This is going to be 3 expanded, dude. There has to be a more efficient way of doing this. So we'll do this expanded. So now row will take the full width, full height, and then finally we can do children. And then this will do expanded to take full. And then now here you can do container colors dot gray. And this is going to, yeah, this is going to be full on. Ooh, okay, you can do this to set the tab. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let me add a little bit of spacing here to make it sort of consistent there. Oops. So here we'll just do const sized box. Da, 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 Okay, that looks way better. And so this is going to be sort of my playground for ChatGPT. I feel like the surrounding padding not being equal is making it look kind of ugly. I think it's this. I think I should just set it to 8. Yeah, that looks way cleaner. Yep, that looks way cleaner. Yeah, that looks super sick. Now, for that, we'll figure that one out later. Right now, we're trying to get the UI for this central widget working. So what I am going to do is, like, for example, if I have GPT-4 selected, it needs to just kind of show like dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What am I going to show here? What am I going to build here? I will do, by the way, how long have I been? It's been like 20 minutes or something, right? Just to keep track of time. Is there anywhere I can see how long I've been streaming? There's no easy way. Da, 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 da. Where's my other phone? I could open the stream on that phone. All right, there we go. I think the mic's back. Okay, so it's been 13 minutes. I'm gonna try getting up, getting that to work. Might not work, but still it couldn't hurt. All right, so I'm going to call this my like main chat playground. And I think I'm gonna break this out into its own widgets. So widgets, I'll do main chat playground .dart. And I'll move that here and do part of our dot slash views slash index .dart. And then I'll do part dot slash widgets slash main underscore chat underscore playground .dart. Main underscore chat. Is it in widget? It's in widgets. Yeah, I always do the singular thing. Boom. Okay, awesome. So now let's do a column here. Let's do a column and we'll do main axis alignment between. Boom. And here we'll do a row. And the row will have a couple of children. Boom. And what we're going to do is like build like a what do you call it? Like we want this to have, let's just build a basic text box. Should we limit the width? I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not even sure about like the vision for the UI. I just have like a gripe with the sort of limited height that the default ChatGPT window does. So, let me do this. Let me ask V0 if it's possible to, let me just do that. Let me open like a chat I've had with ChatGPT, something like this. And then let me just like copy a large amount of text like this and then paste and then do, oops. Let me just do a screenshot of this, copy that, go to v0.dev. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds because it takes a little bit for it to hydrate. Okay, it's working. All right, cool. So I'll do Control V and then I'll say, half of the content in my text field isn't visible. Reorganize the main widgets so I can view all the content in my text box while typing. Feel free to do radical changes. Oh man. Wait, why is it only giving me 3? Yeah, okay. I should probably turn this off, right? I'm heading down. Might not work, but still it couldn't hurt. I'm sitting up. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything, dude. Unreal. But this is giving me ideas. Honestly, why don't we just split it in half? Just straight up. Just like straight up have a vertical line. Like boom. Like, and just, let me see how that looks, honestly. So I'm just going to do, I'll just do row and oops, and then I'll do children and then I'll do expanded child, who says a container whose color is colors.gray, and we can just do 2 of these and then add a little bit of space in between. So size box whose child, no, not child, my bad, width is 8. Boom. Okay, let me remove this then. Boom, let's go. I think this is really good. I think having a dedicated text box honestly is going to be like super nice. I'm gonna getting back to work. Might not work, but still it couldn't hurt. Like it might feel like wasting a lot of space, but honestly, dude, Okay, we're just going functional with this. Okay, we're going for full functionality. No, we're not really designers here. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll see how it goes. So let's continue, and let me add. By the way, I never tried out the Yaru design pub.dev. Da, 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 da. I'm feeling getting back to work. Might not hurt, but still it couldn't. Might not work, but still it couldn't hurt. Sheesh. Da 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 da. But look, I made you some content. Your favorite, open wide. Here comes the content. It's a beautiful day to stay inside. Okay, we've got a couple buttons. What are fabs? Ooh. Togglables. Why don't you show me the animation of it toggling, bruh? Dude. That is, why aren't these? These are nice. I've never seen them used, I don't think. These are nice, these are basic. Yeah, but I feel like the Windows one just got way more love. This is basically a material UI one. Da 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 da. My code fails, I don't know why. Ugh, what is that? Why is it ew? Why is it like that? Oh, does it search? Doesn't even search, bro. It doesn't filter. It's kind of searches, but it doesn't filter. It gives you the color scheme. It's not real. I mean, it gets the job done if you need to have it in a sort of Linux font, but like what even is this? What is this? I don't know what this is supposed to do. Show menu. Ooh. Does it copy? Oh no, oh, you can change the font, the theme. That's pretty cool. And then show in dialogue. Okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, this is like basics to get the job done, but the Windows one is way better. But yeah, I'm sure that has more users as well. So, but look, I made you some content. I made you your favorite, open wide. Here comes the content. Let me do column here. And so what we're going to do is just do main axis alignment, be main axis alignment dot end, and then children have a row, and that row is going to have an expanded. Do I love expanded? Expanded child is going to be a text box. Boom. And then we'll have a filled button whose child will be text send, whose on pressed will be this. Boom. Too many positional arguments. Oh, okay. Children, boom, boom. Okay, cool. We're gonna give it a little bit of padding and also like remove the sort of borders. to make it a little bit more aesthetic. Not even aesthetic, but just like at least aesthetic. I'll say aesthetic. Why not? So I'll do a filled button. So let me wrap this entire thing with a little bit of padding and add some in between as well. Not child width is 8. Okay. And then let me remove the whole like basically everything. Like what's cursor? Ooh, that is so sick. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a like style, right? Oh, decoration then. Boom, box decoration. Radius will be border radius dot none. I'm sure there's a none. Or 0? Yeah, okay, we have 0. Okay, this thing has 0 now. Now I wish it didn't have this sort of uneven padding. How do I get rid of that? Oops. Is there like some sort of, okay, padding, and then do edge insets dot 0. Okay, awesome. But it's still like, why is it top left? If I do dot all and 8, for example. Ooh, this is like dead center. I like that. And then I can give the bottom color colors dot transparent. Unfocused color. Perfect. I like that. Now I think for the multi-line one, it's actually not even a text box, so I think I'm gonna have to write a different thing. Do in UI. Look, I made you some content. Daddy made you your favorite open wide. Here comes the content. Okay. So what we're going to be doing here is, let me look at the inputs. Form, text box, yeah, okay, we just add max lines null. That's so awesome. Okay, so let me do max lines null. Dude, that is so awesome. Okay, that submits, but if I do shift enter, okay. Can I do, really? Is that the only way? Is there like a toggle? Autocorrect, cursor width, keyboard type, on tap outside, scrolling physics, restoration ID. What's scribble? Oh, okay. On editing complete. Here comes the content. It's a beautiful day to stay inside. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Okay. Oh wait, what was I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, we're trying to do, see what I mean? This is why Flutter for Web is like ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. Because in what it's trying to do is like it tries to like overlay it, so it just like comes out like looking like, bruh, oh my gosh. Let me add. How do you add description? What the hell? How do you add description for this? Whatever, G. Okay, so we can just do on submit, which is going to be a lot of work, but we'll just do text editing controller. Controller equals to text editing controller, okay? And we'll just do on submitted, and we'll just do let me actually ask GPT for this one. How do I manually give focus to an element in Flutter? Give me more contextual code. Give focus will be so we're gonna also have to create a focus node. Okay, so we can just say controller.text plus equals to new line, and then do my let me focus on, or I'll just copy this and I'll just comment this out to see if it works. So if I type and I press enter, oh, so sick. So yeah, it maintains focus. That's super nice. So we don't need the focus node. We're going to hard restart as well, just to ensure there's no lingering artifacts. That's super cool. Okay. And then for send, same thing. We just remove the borders. So we'll do deck. I think we might be able to copy paste like just this. Oh, what is it called? It's called style, okay, and it takes a button style, okay. Button style, boom. Is it shape, I'm guessing, because it's gonna be none of these. So it's gonna be shape border, okay, so button state.all. Let me do shape border. Then is it a function? How does this work? Bro. Okay. How do I give an element no border radius if it requires a shape border input? Let me actually look up shape border. Shape border Flutter. Da-da-da-da. This class handles how to add multiple borders together. Subclasses define various shapes. Okay. There's rounded, there's continuous, there's beveled. An abstract const constructor. Okay, so it's abstract. So what are these subclasses? Can be used to show a shape. Beveled rectangle border. Da 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 na na na. Okay, perfect. That is exactly what I needed. Wait a minute. It is. Oh, I don't like that. I just want 0 border radius, dude. Why do I have to? Oh, I can just do rounded, but with border radius of 0. Okay. Rounded rectangle border. Border radius. Border radius. Dot. Oops. 0. Awesome. Perfect. And now we're going to want to have that. I think this, okay. If intrinsic height does not work here, intrinsic height, there's no way. What? And then, okay, I have to do cross axis be like stretch. Cross axis, wait. Dot stretch. Then now it works, I guess. G. Oh, okay, then we can give this height. This is actually pretty useful, I ain't gonna lie, because you can just at one position, just tell container, just declare how tall it's gonna be. Bruh. Okay, let me do a hot refresh. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Okay. So let me do 5. Okay, let me do like 7 because I feel like something's off. Okay, so we want the send to be centered. So we'll just wrap this in a center. Boom. Perfect. Awesome. And we have this thing. Okay, so we want this to grow. As I type, I want this to grow. So how do I achieve that naturally? I mean, yeah, I don't think setting a hard limit to the height is probably not going to help. So let me try to comment this out, remove this widget, boom, and then do this. Okay. And then, okay, so now it's growing. And then the send button, we can put this in a column and do main axis alignment, or rather we could just do, instead we can just do cross axis alignment B end, and that'll stick to the ground. Perfect. There's a little bit of this is so annoying, but that is not equal, right? It's not equal. That is so annoying. There's like a pixel there. Dude, I think I'm just gonna have to wrap this in like a padding of 1. Wrap that in padding and just do like 1. Nope, we'd 2. Okay, yep, it was 2. Now it's looking pretty nice. Can we remove that by any chance? Does this thing have padding or margins rather? Interesting. Okay. So yeah, we needed that, but da 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 na 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 Bro, I saw the marriage. What's it called? Okay. What happened? Now it's off again. Now it's off again. Ooh, that is perfect. I feel like this is just like a little bit bigger. Okay, whatever, I'll stop pixel peeping. Oh. So if I do shift enter. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But as soon as I press send, it should appear here. And I should start receiving a message. There's a lot of things that can go into this because you can have history, you can you can really go deep into this. But are people going to use it? I'm like half, I don't know. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I think I'm gonna call it today. I don't know, maybe I'll build more of it if I get a little bit of traction. But yeah, if anybody sees this in the future, you have a good day.